In today's video, we're checking out the NUX Timecore Deluxe Mark II. This is an all-in-one delay solution with a built-in 40-second phrase looper. So if you want all of the different types of delay pedals with no noise or hum or crackle going through your signal, this is a really great choice. I'll give you a full rundown of it in just a moment. But before we get into it, a huge thank you to NUX for sponsoring this video. If you want to check this out, I'll link it down in the description box below. Here we go. Alright, let's take a look at this pedal up close. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of how it works. So we get 7 different delay types: digital, analog, mod delay, tape delay, pan delay, verb, and reverse. SOS mode is a 40-second phrase looper, so we get a looper built into this as well, and I'll showcase that in this video. It's a really cool thing just for layering up some ideas if you've got a new song that you're working on. We get 3 other main controls on the pedal. The time control takes care of how fast the repeat comes back. So if we want a really short delay time, we can have it to the left. If we want a longer repeat time, we can have it to the right. We can also use this as a smart tap tempo button as well. If you don't want to use that control, you can simply tap tempo and you're in business. On the top right, we have our mix control, and with it to the left, you're hearing more of your guitar signal, and with it to the right, you're hearing more of the wet signal from the effect. The repeat control takes care of how many times we hear the repeat come back. So with it to the left, we're only getting a few repeats, or 1 if you have it all the way hard left. And if you crank it all the way up, it's going to go on, and I'll showcase that throughout the video. In the center of the pedal, we get a 3-way toggle switch. In the middle position allows us to save our favorite preset, and then if we knock or accidentally change the controls, it's not going to change the sound. It's a really cool option, and again, I'll show you that throughout the video. With the toggle switch in the down position, it's true bypass mode. So if we've got a delay tone dialed in and we turn the effect off, it's actually going to hard cut the delay repeat. So it's not going to just trail off organically, but we get that choice as well with the toggle switch in the up position in trail mode. So this is great if you just want to play a part, turn the effect off and have it trail off in the background without the hard stop. In Australia, this comes in at 139 bucks. 139 bucks, and I'll put the US conversion on screen. I'll also link down to a few shops so you can check it out in your part of the world, but I think this is exceptional value. It looks cool, it sounds great, and it's dead quiet, but we'll save all of that up to the end of the video. Let's get into it. All right, let's kick it off. In today's video, I'm plugged into the Hageman PP12 tube amplifier head. I've got it dialed in beautifully, and I'm playing the Maybury Fishhook S electric guitar, loaded with 2 humbucker pickups. I'm gonna play a pass clean and dirty on each of the presets, starting on the PHI, which is a digital delay. This is neck pickup. It's got a few repeats there, it sounds pretty nice. Over to some overdrive for some lead tones. That's a great tone right there. You can play that both clean and dirty with great success. Let's go over to analog. Now, analog has an imperfect delay coming back, so we're gonna start clean again. Let's have a listen. Analog delay is my favorite. I think that sounds really great. And now with some overdrive, neck pickup. Yeah, all right. Now you can adjust the parameters if you don't want it to linger around as long. I'll show you that in just a moment. We're going over to mod delay now. This is back to a clean tone. That's really musical. Now what I'm going to do is play some lead, but I'm just going to play some big sustained notes. Have a listen to this. This is going to sound great. That is really something special. I really like that. Let's go over to tape delay now. I'll just turn the overdrive off. It's a beautiful sound. You can play less and still have a nice big sound that sounds really full. Now, tape delay has its own vibe going on. It's got a little bit of modulation on the repeats, so it's pretty cool. Let's try a little bit of lead stuff now, just on bridge pickup. Again, very, very musical. Over to the pan delay now. Let's give this a shot. This would sound best if I was running it out into a stereo rig, but we're not. We're running it out into mono, but you can still get some really cool effects. This would then bounce between each of the speakers. Here we go. It's kind of got that Pink Floyd kind of vibe. Let's try that with a little bit of dirt. Yeah, you can hear what would be zooming between each of the speakers. Over to Verb Delay now, which has a really musical reverb in combination with a delay tone. This amplifier has no reverb whatsoever, so all you're hearing is the pedal. Let's start clean on both pickups. Here we go. So if you've got an amp that doesn't have any reverb and you want delay, that setting there is the one to choose. And lastly, over to the reverse delay, I'm just gonna play some really simple single note stuff. I think it suits this particular effect the best. We'll start clean, then we'll go over to some dirty tones. Here we go. Yeah, you know, that sounds kind of made famous by the Hendrix thing, but yeah, it's pretty cool. If we turn the mix up, you're going to hear more of it as well. I'll just show you that quickly because it kind of needs just a little bit more. Yeah. Over to SOS mode, which is a 40-second phrase looper. So the way that this works is you get into this mode here, you hit record, you can record a phrase, hit stop, it'll play back, and if you want to record over it, you can hit the button again. So I'm going to just show you quickly how it kind of works. Here we go. The great thing about this looper is it's really functional. I can go set up my loop on the SOS mode, then turn it over to one of my favorite delay types, hit an overdrive and solo over the top without it stopping. This is really cool. This is something that I didn't think it would actually be able to do. So yeah, well done NUX. Let's wrap this video up. I'm gonna give you my final thoughts on the NUX Timecode Deluxe Mark II. So overall, this is a really great alternative to much more expensive delay pedals. If you're looking for an all-in-one solution with a looper on board, this is a really great choice. And I love the fact it's also a stereo out. So if you're running a stereo rig or doing any type of recording, you can opt to use that if you so choose, or you can run it in mono mode like I did, straight into the front end of an amp or via an effects loop. All those choices are yours. We also get that true bypass and buffered bypass option with the ability to store our favorite presets. So that's a really great thing as well. It's very easy to set up. You could just set everything to 9 o'clock basically and toggle between the delay types, and you're going to find something that you like, and then you can just finally tune it from there. But this is a really musical pedal. I hope you like this video. A lot of work goes into it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you want to check this out, I'll link it down below. I think for the price coming in at 139 bucks, what's not to like about it? I mean, 139 bucks. Look at it. It even looks cool as well. It's got that metal enclosure. So yeah, it seems to be built extremely well. Thanks again to NUX, and I will catch you on the next video. See ya.